Alrighty, welcome back to my channel. Today I have decided to finally do the keto update. I'm a little really past due with the keto update, but I also am pretty inconsistent with my video upload, so bear with me on that. So I have gotten a lot of questions on my last keto video if I'm still following a keto diet and how did I enjoy following the keto diet, or if I'm still following it, how do I enjoy following it. So I am no longer following the keto diet. I did follow that particular diet for about 2 months. I was never I did get the pH sticks, but there was a little small period of time where I was actually in ketosis, but for majority of the time I don't think I was actually in ketosis. I think I was eating far too much, and still my carbohydrates were still too high for me to be in that level of ketosis, or my protein was too high and my fat content wasn't high enough. For that particular diet, I did enjoy some of it. I mean, it kept meals were very satisfying. Having that kind of fat in your meals made it very tasty. I was quite full, and I did feel like I had a lot of energy. The main reason I wanted to try keto in the first place was because it's supposed to help with mental clarity, and if you have any kind of mental health issues, it's supposed to be really good for that. So as someone who has anxiety and depression, I was interested in trying that particular diet to see how that would help me. As for that aspect, it's really hard to know if the keto diet was a strong variable in helping me at that particular time, because while I was on that diet, I was also in LA and traveling, so I was in a lot of sunshine. So when I'm in sunshine, I tend to feel a lot better. So it's hard to know if that was the variable causing the increased mood, or if it was the actual diet itself. Based on the fact that I probably wasn't in ketosis majority of the time, I would say it's more due to the fact that I was in the sunshine. So in terms of ketosis and doing a keto diet, a lot of people do it for weight loss. I never went into it with the intention of losing weight, as I was at a healthy body fat percentage, and that wasn't why I was trying the diet. If anything, on that particular diet, just because I wasn't in a state of ketosis and I was likely eating too much, I actually think I put on some weight. I don't think my body fat changed drastically or anything, but it was not a matter of losing weight for that diet. I know if you're someone who has a lot of weight to lose, switching to a diet like that can be very beneficial, and the results have shown for themselves with other people suggesting it. So yeah, for me per se, I didn't notice any difference in that. If anything, I put on weight. Another thing is I just didn't find the diet was very sustainable. So right now I'm back to just eating intuitively. So basically I eat what I want and how I feel I need to eat, and kind of what I feel like during that day. Obviously, because I have a history of dieting and I'm very in tune with how, nutrition and how much certain things are in terms of caloric intake, and the number, I can kind of estimate how many calories I'm eating in a day, and I think that's why I'm able to eat intuitively. I think if you're someone who's never done a diet before, or doesn't really know how much you need to eat to be feeling good, it would be really hard to eat intuitively based on that you would really not know. So I always recommend starting out with some kind of a diet first, just to get your macros and to kind of see where you need your calories at, and if they're really low, work on increasing your caloric intake, because you don't want to be living on a very low amount of calories. And then from there, after you've done that for a while and you kind of know how much your body needs, you can shift into a more intuitive style of dieting, intuitive style of eating, and then you're not worrying about the numbers and counting calories and measuring your food. It's a more sustainable lifestyle route for you. So that being said, I am no longer doing the keto diet, which is questions I get a lot. I know there was a lot of really great feedback on that last video, addressing suggestions on just how to do it better. People saying what I was doing wrong, which was great, because again, when I did that video, I said that I was really new to it all, so I was really open for suggestions and advice, and I was really happy that I got a lot of advice from a lot of people. And yeah, so I was happy that I did decide to try that diet, even just because just to like learn more about my body and to kind of just try a different way of eating. It's always interesting. But for me, I think what works best is just having more balance in my life, having something that I don't feel any restrictions on when I'm eating. I eat what I want, when I want, obviously within moderation with certain things. And I do stay away from things that do cause a lot of inflammation in my body or upset my stomach, such as a lot of dairy or a lot of like breads and pastas or stuff like that. I find it causes inflammation and upsets my digestion tract. So other than that, I am really like intuitive in how I eat, and I kind of eat as I please, which I think is the best option for me. And I felt like when I was doing the keto diet, I really was restricted because obviously you can't eat carbs, and it was kind of like always like, what can I eat, what can't I eat? Obviously the foods were really rich in fat, so they were very satisfying and tasty, but it was still like with traveling and stuff like that, it makes things a little bit more difficult because you are limited in what you can eat. So yes, that is my update on keto. I am currently not following any keto diet, but if you are interested in seeing what I was doing when I did do a keto diet, you can go to this video. I'll put the link right here, and you can kind of see what I was doing. Obviously it's not perfect, but that's kind of what I had experimented with previously. And as for me, life update, so I am getting married in less than 2 weeks, which I've been super excited about, but obviously it's been a lot of work, so I haven't done as much in terms of content creation, Instagram, and being just more active online, which I know has hindered me in ways, in business ways, but it's also allowed me to really be more present in my actual life and really allowed me to, you know, plan this wedding to the best of my ability and to make it something that's going to be really special, which at this time is more important than anything else. So bear with me if you have been patiently waiting for videos, or if you really don't care. But yeah, I just figured I would leave that. Let you guys know kind of what I've been up to. I've been in and out of the gym, not as regularly as I'd like to be right now, but again, been super busy with the wedding planning, and we were in Vegas and the stag and dough and all that, so I'm excited to have my wedding and then the honeymoon, and then kind of get back into more consistent training, hopefully getting more videos to you guys. And if you have any suggestions on things you'd like me to talk about or cover, I would love to hear what you have to say. I know a lot of people are like, do try and hauls, but anything talking related, I enjoy talking, and I enjoy sharing things with you guys. So just, if you have any suggestions for me, that would be amazing. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm glad I was able to finally answer the question on the keto diet for you guys, and stay tuned for more content. Oh, and make sure that you subscribe if you aren't already. Bye.